I'm looking at the 2024 cases that involve the offence that is obstruct a railway. What was different between these 2024 cases and the previous cases from 2023? The 2024 cases were all refused bail by police. In 2023 they weren't. So my question is, do these 2024 cases set a precedent for similar cases in the future? So is it now the norm that someone who obstructs a railway will be most likely police bail refused? This results in them becoming a fresh custody. They will be held in custody and the police are required to get them to court as soon as practical, which is generally the next day. It's empty, it's going back to the mine. So from what I can find, these 2024 defendants spent one night in the cells before appearing in court the next day. From there, what I could find was their legal proceedings lasted all of about 1 day. When they appeared in court, they generally pled guilty and were fined about $700 each and released from custody. No conviction was recorded because they successfully argued a dismissal under Section 10. Can I just mention that one defendant was police bail refused and then the court went on to also refuse bail. However, this was for a different offence. They were charged with not just obstruct a railway, but also disruption of a major facility, which is Section 214A of the Crimes Act. It's alleged they trespassed and climbed onto a coal reclaimer within the coal handling facility on Kooragang Island. The only other main difference between the 24 and 23 cases is that some passenger trains on the Hunter line stopped running and were replaced with buses. So there may or may not have been some transport hassles to the general public during this time. There were a lot of public announcements during this time. I guess that allowed people to make decisions on their transport to avoid being impacted on by the delayed trains or the whole replacement bus situation. So police refusing bail and passenger trains being replaced with buses were the main difference between the 23 and 24 cases of obstruct a railway.